Hey everybody, my name is Michael McClintock, and today I would like to teach you how to play Flor De Lis. We're going to open up on a C6-9 over G, and this is for the intro, and then we're going to move down to an F minor 6. Typically, this goes back and forth 4 times, but let's go ahead and jump into the A section. So for the A section, we've got a C major 9 for 2 measures. And then we're going to go to a B minor 7 flat 5. And then to an E7 with a flat 13. And then we have an A minor 9. And then we've got a D9. But Javan does this cool thing where he kind of moves his pinky over and grabs the G, B, and high E strings. And then we go down to a G minor 7, and then to a C9, and he does the same thing here. And now we're going to go to an F sharp minor 7 flat 5, and then to a B7 with a flat 9, and now to a B flat major 7, and then to an A7 flat 13, F sharp minor 7 flat 5 again, B7 flat 9 again, and now to an E minor 9, going to an A7 flat 13, to a D9 over A, and then for the first ending we have a G9 sus, going to a G9. And we're going to do all that again. C major 9, going to a B minor 7 flat 5, to the E7 flat 13, A minor 9, to the D9 with the cool little pinky bar that I'm not too good at, G minor 7, and then to the C9, and then the same thing, and now to an F sharp minor 7 flat 5, going to a B7 flat 9, back up to the B flat major 7, to the A7 flat 13, one more, F sharp half diminished, to a B7 flat 9, E minor 9, A7 flat 13, D9 over A, and now for the second ending we're going to jump down to an F minor 6, and then to a C major 9, and then to an E7 sharp 9, and now A minor 7, to a G13 over A flat, to a G minor 7, and then to a C9, and again with that cool little pinky bar jump. And now for the B section, F major 7, going to a B flat 9, E minor 9, A7 flat 13, D9 over A, the G9 sus, to a G9, for the first ending, G minor 7, back to the C9, and then again F major 7, B flat 9, E minor 9, A7 flat 13, D9 over A, back to the G9 sus, to the G9, and then for the second ending I like to go C major 9 to an F minor 6. And we can go back to the A section, play the whole tune again, or if we want to finish here, I'll just go back to the intro, which was the C6-9 over G, to the F minor 6, and we can just vamp out on that all day long. The chord grids, iReal chart, and standard notation and tabs when available, it's all over on my Patreon, and you can find a link for that in the description and pinned comment below. So I'm a huge fan of Javan. He is a phenomenal guitar player and singer, and the fact that he can play what he plays and sing at the same time is kind of mind-boggling for me. But the version I'm using for this is just him playing alone in what appears to be his house, and he has one cameraman filming him, and it just seems like it's almost a lesson, and it's really fantastic because you can see like exactly what he's doing. And for this version, which I'll put a link in the description below, he's arguably using about 85% of the time this pattern. So this pattern is a 2-measure pattern that begins on the and of 4. So we have and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So let's break this down a little bit. So I'm going to direct your attention to the second measure because this is very syncopated. So after we hit beat 1, everything else in the index, middle, and ring finger is going to be all off beats. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, which is fantastic and can be a little bit of challenge for those of us who are not great with syncopation. So not only do we have that uber syncopated second measure, but we need to be careful because on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, right, on the and of 4, we're also going to throw in a chordal anticipation, which is very, very popular in Brazilian music, bossa nova, samba, all kinds of different styles. So we want to be very careful on the and of 4 of the second measure because we are going to change chords at that moment. So I'm going to try to play this nice and slow a few times in a row. So we've got and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So now, for something this syncopated, it's way easier for me to learn it in 4/4 and teach it to you in 4/4. But this song is on the faster side. It's about 160 beats per minute if we're thinking quarter notes, which we don't want to do. We want to think more 80 beats per minute for half notes. So I really just want to feel my thumb, right? I'm focusing in on beats 1 and 3, and I'm really trying not to do all this head bobbing and stuff like that. I want a relaxed body posture, and I just want to groove on the thumb, right? Because the thumb is always exclusively hitting beats 1 and 3. So if we have, it's going to give us a much better feel. And so I'm trying to just move my head up and down on beats 1 and 3, and I don't know if you can hear my foot, I was also just tapping on beats 1 and 3. So learn these rhythms in 4/4. It's easier for me, it's going to be easier for a lot of us to learn them in 4/4, but please don't feel them in 4. Try to get away from feeling all of those beats as soon as possible and just feel it in 2 and try to relax. If you're enjoying this lesson and want to go deeper, my course, How to Play Bossa Nova, The Essential Rhythm Method, is over 2 hours of step-by-step training on 10 core bossa nova patterns applied to classic songs like the Girl from Ipanema, Chega de Saudade, and Desafinado. You can find the link in the description or the pinned comment below. And now here's Flor De Lis, nice and slow. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and also leaving a comment below. Not only does it help with my exposure on YouTube, but it helps keep me super inspired to make future content just like this, which I've got a whole lot more coming out soon. So stay tuned, and again, please hit subscribe.